Okay, so let's continue. Likewise, there came beings from different worlds. So we are still talking about Shakyamuni Buddha in the Trimsa heaven, expounding the truth to his mother. And the Shakyamuni Buddha is describing what other kind of creatures and beings are present at the meeting or the teaching. Pretas is a kind of spirit. Asuras is also a kind of spirit or ghost. Sakyupas pretas, pretas spirits of sickness, pretas of poison, kings of the pretas of joy and prosperity, the kings of pretas of carnal love and prestige. Many pretas and kings of pretas had gathered happily together. So here they are describing, Shakyamuni Buddha is describing the various different kinds of spirits. Actually, Shakyamuni Buddha's cousin, Anand, who started out by saying, "Such I have heard." So he's describing what he saw. So at that time, Shakyamuni Buddha told Manjushri, which is a Maha Bodhisattva, a big angel, Prince of the Dharma. Dharma means the truth, capital D, the truth according to the Buddha. And the Buddha said, any teacher of the truth is a Buddhist teacher. So if you teach Spanish or psychiatry or dentistry, as long as it's true, then you are included in the Buddhist realm. So from that definition, Jesus was a Buddhist teacher. Now you perceive by mental vision, or the Buddha's Bodhisattvas, Bodhi, the heart of the enlightened mind, somebody who wants to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Sattvas is the person who has such a mind. Devas, the spirits, dragons. Pretas is another kind of ghost, and spirits from this world and other worlds from this country and other lands. Basically, who else are all in this meeting at the Trimsa heaven? So Buddha is asking Manjushri, can you tell how many of them are actually here? Manjushri told the Buddha, "O world honored one, even though I have enormous powers developed through innumerable kalpas. Kalpas means eons of time. It is a precise number. It means a long, long periods of time. I'm not well acquainted with the exact number. So because there are too many Manjushri, even though he has mental power and clairvoyance, he cannot really tell." The Buddha told Manjushri, "Even though I behold through the eyes of a Buddha, I too am unable to disclose to you the accurate number of all these deities, gods. They are all those people or beings that Ksitigarbha has converted and capably guided from long ago." So these were friends and beneficiaries of Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva's teaching. Some are believed and directed in him in the future. And then Manjushri told the Buddha, "O world honored one," he means the Buddha, "I have long practiced meritorious deeds." He's been doing good things for a long time, and long ago attained unobstructed wisdom. He can tell past, present, and future. Undeniably, I will trust your words, but those who pursue the Arhat path, the path of heavens, the worship of dragons, and many beings who will be born in the future. So these are different types of practitioners. The Arhats, they practice for their own personal liberation, and the people who study the Christianity path and so on. These beings who will come in the future, they will be doubtful and refuse to accept what you are saying right now as the truth. So what can you do to try to help convince these beings of the future? So Devas, Nagas, again, these are various types of beings and spirits and ghosts and maybe even demons. Devas, Nagas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Asuras, Kinnaras, Mahoraks, and other 8 classes with humans to be born in the future will be filled with doubt and suspicion and hesitation even though you have pronounced the truth. You are saying what you're saying now is to be true, and you are saying it with much energy and enthusiasm. But if you force these beings to believe, they will instead go against you and say your teaching is bad. Therefore, I really want, Manjushri is saying, he is earnestly anticipating that the honored one of the world will narrate to us the origin of the vows of this Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva. Basically, Manjushri is saying, please tell us very clearly and very precisely exactly how this Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva came about, so all these beings and practitioners and spirits and ghosts and gods and heavenly beings will know what's going on, and they wouldn't say this is not true and you are lying, and then they will actually turn against the teaching. So as the Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva began his Bodhisattva career, and how he labored to gain such inconceivable success. So just like, tell us the background of this case, Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva, and how this whole thing came about. So I think that's pretty much the 5 minutes for today. We'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you.